Well, today, Michael Cohen will give evidence behind closed doors before the House Intelligence Committee. Let's take you to Mark Liverman of CBS News, who joins us now from New York. Mark, such explosive allegations yesterday. He's appearing again today. Do we know what the committee will focus on?
Yeah, explosive indeed, Lucy. Michael Cohen's last day of testimony will be today. This one will be behind closed doors before the House Intelligence Panel. It wraps up a 3-day marathon of testimony for President Trump's former lawyer and fixer. Now, yesterday's allegations were the only ones that Cohen made publicly, so we really might never know details from today's testimony. And of course, many Republicans aren't buying this testimony at all. They kept noting yesterday, this is a man who was about to serve a 3-year prison sentence for lying to Congress, as well as charges of bank and tax fraud. But it is providing a blueprint and kind of a roadmap for Democrats to follow to kind of get corroboration. We expect them to follow up on a lot of these claims and try to figure out where to go next to try and get a lot of these claims substantiated moving forward. U.S. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez asked Cohen if the president ever provided inflated assets to an insurance company. He simply responded yes. She then asked Cohen if he thought they needed to review his tax returns and financial statements in order to compare them. Cohen again just answered yes. So these are the kind of areas Democrats can follow up on today behind closed doors, Lucy.
Mark, there was only one question to Mr. Trump at the big press conference here in Hanoi today. We were expecting that there might be a few more, but just the one on the Cohen testimony. Has there been any reaction to what Mr. Trump said in which he calls Mr. Cohen a liar?
Well, the reaction, Lucy, has kind of been all over the map. Democrats listened to what Cohen said and are looking to see, is this a man who was lying again and his motivation behind all these revelations? Republicans just keep saying there's no trusting this guy. And like you mentioned, just a few hours ago, before he left his summit in Vietnam, President Trump said, quote, he lied a lot, but it was very interesting. He didn't lie about one thing. He said no collusion with the Russian hoax. We haven't heard of any big immediate reaction to the president's response from leaders on either side of the aisle, but this is pretty interesting. The president's response could actually